starting lineup. Tatum at the 4 with Kata in at the 5. White and Brown team up as the backcourt. And it's Hauser in at the 3. And for the Lakers, Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. LeBron James out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Smart in at the small forward position. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front court to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Pass to James. Reeves with a screen on Tatum. From 12 feet, nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Now understand this, when LeBron James entered into the league in 2003, that's when lots of players were actually taking mid-range jumpers.
Now here's Tatum. Over to the left wing. Nice ball movement by Boston. White for 3, buries it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Reeves. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. Smart outside. Off target from 3-point range. Hauser outside. Pass to White. Hauser outside. Now here's Tatum. There's the triple. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Good job by Tatum to exploit the space just outside the arc.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. We briefly talked about Jaylen Brown and what kind of defensive mindset you have to have against him. And he said, we have to be willing to work just as hard as he is. We have to fight through every single screen, talk to one another, and contest every shot we can. Sounds like it'll be an all-out effort against Brown here in this one. Back to you guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. So it's Boston now, following the 3-pointer by Los Angeles. Outside Tatum. And the layup falls. Tatum's got 5 points.
It's always good for this offense when Tatum is putting pressure on their interior defense.
James outside. Here's Ayton. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Brown, scoring around 28.5 points a game. A very talented offensive player. Doncic pulls down the board.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right, and he even absorbs contact in the air. And somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Outside, Brown fires in the triple.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Pass to James. Back to Reeves. Smart looking around. Here's James. No good on the triple. Hauser with it. Yet to see a basket. From 9 feet, here's Kata. Uses the glass on the layup.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Lakers trail by 6. Outside Reeves. Pass to Ayton. And here's Doncic. The 3 ball. The Lakers with another miss. To the inside. Low block shot. And it falls all over the rim and in. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
And what's working here Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now here's Ayton. Pass to Doncic. They need this. The rebound by Jason Tatum. And Tatum's got the ball here for Boston. 8-point game. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions.
Now here's Reeves. 14 points for him last game against the Rockets in Houston.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the D to pieces right now.
Here's White following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Left side Tatum. Hauser outside. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Queta. Three-pointer, no good. Lakers trail by 5. Now Ayton in the game against Houston. Very impressive. Doncic against White. And there's James from the arc. Rebound Boston. Outside White. Outside Tatum. Here's Queta. 8 points in his last timeout. Hauser can't get it to go.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Smart with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Look, scrappy play has always been a staple for Marcus Smart. He just loves to create contact and get in the fray.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
That free throw misses. Believe it or not, the season is drawing to a close. Have most teams met your expectations this year, Richard?
Many have exceeded my expectations, B.A. Seems like play and players get better every year. Stars and good teams keep finding ways to improve. It's impressive.
Garza's checked in for Queta. And he's good on the second. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season. But a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
And that one's good.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Heading to the court, the Lakers are. Let's make some noise.
The 2K leaderboard featuring the best shooting team since the break. The Lakers in second.
This is a hot offense. Recently, they've had no issues getting the ball in the hoop.
The Celtics with the lead. Outside, Brown. Hauser passes to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum against James. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Brown. The shake. Nifty move. And the jam by Brown.
Ooh, that's a slick move off the deck. Brown finds ways to free himself up.
Reeves with a screen on Tatum. And there's James from the arc. Boston pulls it in. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with the victory.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
For 3, James. They get it back. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Assertive basketball. Ayton getting after it on the offensive glass, using his size to his advantage.
Here's White. Uses the glass to finish the layup. White's got 5.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Lakers trail by 7. Pass to Reeves. Doncic outside. Smart for 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Here's Garza. Releases. Misses off the right iron. Smart outside. Back to Doncic. Outside Reeves. Beyond the arc. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
At this point in time for Reeves, this is just a reflex. He knew he had it the moment he had the ball.
Yep, that one's good.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They trail by 6. Ayton passes to Reeves. Pass to Smart. 3-pointer. Rebound Boston.
You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
Up top, Tatum unloads. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
Oh, keep feeding him. This man's on fire.
Well, Los Angeles shooting the rock around 41% during the first quarter. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Hachimura comes in for LeBron. LaRavia is checked in for Smart. And it's Kennard in for Reeves. Pass to Kennard. Doncic outside. Back to Kennard. There's the 3. Garza grabs the board.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Here's Shireman. Launches it. Drops in the 3. And now an 11-point Celtic lead.
They are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
From deep, here's Doncic. Boston with a rebound. Boston on offense. They're on a 14-5 run. Pritchard, the pass to Gonzalez. Clock at 6. And he banks in the layup. And the Celtics lead by 13.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Doncic outside. Pass to LaRavia from outside the arc. And he buries his first look.
Yeah, the defense has to pay so much attention to Luka, and he knows he'll always have an option for a kick-out 3.
And here's Pritchard. He's coming off a 19-point game against Golden State.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
Kennard passes to Hachimura. Doncic outside. Kennard outside. Banked it in off the glass.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Celtics lead by 11. Pritchard surviving the D. Fires for 3. Hachimura with a rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And he lobs it up. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Outside Pritchard.
Get there, get there.
Inside. Garza's shot is good. Garza's got his second bucket on the night.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
On the floor for Boston, we've got Jason Tatum, and it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, set that foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if we do that, we can be a really good team. Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. That hopefully becomes part of your identity. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for the Celtics, Jason Tatum. One shot.
Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Now here's Hayes. No made baskets yet. Kennard for three. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Now here's Pritchard, a go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Pass to Walsh. Tatum from long range. Tatum! Money from deep.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
Here's Reeves. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Lets it go from deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Lakers trail by 15. Outside Reeves. And he's going for the oop here. Tatum with it. He picked up 24 points in their last win against Golden State. And yep, it's good. Tatum's got 22 points.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Boston leading by 17. There's the drive. Gonzalez misses. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Kennard outside. Hayes with a screen to halt the run. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Left side Pritchard. Back to Tatum. Here's the 3. And Reeves pulls it down. Lakers trail by 17. Richard, when you talk about Austin Reeves, this guy continues to defy expectations.
I still can't believe he was an undrafted free agent. Not only does he score, he shoots an impressive percentage while doing it. It's just an incredible story.
Now here's Tatum. A 17-point lead, their biggest. counted from distance.
Oh, he is feeling it. 3 trifectas here in the second quarter, 4 already for the game.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Marcus Smart's checked in for Kennard. Well, we all know how much teams lean on their shooting guards to score the ball consistently. Here's a look at the 2 guards who have been filling it up this season. Jaylen Brown is second.
And night after night, we see this group light it up. If you try to take something away from them defensively, they'll beat you some other way.
As a 2 guard, that's what it takes to put up points like these guys do. You have to have a versatile game. You have to be able to keep the defenders off balance.
Now here's Reeves. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Bassi. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
Good stuff from Brown, providing the assist. He's made giant strides in his passing game.
Laravia passes to Hachimura to stop the drought. Rebound Boston.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Kicks it out to Smart. Hachimura outside. Pass to Reeves. Soft touch off the glass. Reeves has got 5.
I love how assertive Reeves is. He is not bashful about trying his luck inside.
Here's Tatum. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. The Lakers making a switch here. Doncic checked in. And the Celtics also making a change. Hauser, he's checked in for Bassi. And that one falls for Tatum.
One of the best players in the game today. Tatum's work ethic and hunger to win more championship is special.
Doncic finds Hachimura. Back to Doncic. 3-pointer. And again for 3.
And that last 3 now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him. And it's Tatum missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Now Hayes. He's scoreless. Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Connects again from distance.
And he shattered the franchise's single-season high for 3-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all year long. And there's the screen. And here's Brown for 3. And Reeves pulls it down. Lakers trail by 19. Doncic outside. Oh, he drains it. His 6th making 9 tries so far.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Here's Tatum. Brown scanning the floor. Releases. And no good. The dry spell continues. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. From deep, here's Doncic. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the 3-point shot.
Tatum with it. Hayes picks him up.
Listen to the crowd here. They know exactly how special this season has been for him.
To set the franchise record for threes in a season. They love him here. Some changes now for the Lakers. Ayton comes in for Hachimura, and James is subbed in for Reeves. The Celtics also with a sub. Cada's checked in for Pritchard. Lakers on D. They trail by 14. Outside White. hits a three-pointer. White's got 10 points.
Oh, come on. Just add vision to his perfect skill set. Like, when he's dropping dimes like that, like, Jason Tatum is a problem.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for DeAndre Ayton.
Well, his scoring has dipped over the last few seasons, and sometimes that can be cause for concern. But it doesn't always tell the full story. You have to consider his role, his usage, as well as the other ways he contributes to the team.
Here's Smart. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. White against Doncic. Smart for three. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one. Boston leading by 14. Outside White. Pass to Tatum from behind the arc. Rebound by the Lakers. They've got the Heat ahead of them in their next game in Miami. And that starts a 4-game road trip for them. Ayton with a screen. Launches a three. Queta pulls it in.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Now here's Tatum. And he's got 28 now. And here's Hayes, down low. Ayton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Defense has no good answer for Ayton there, so they come at the big man and foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
DeAndre Ayton, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
And I love the footwork Ayton possesses. It's what makes him so dangerous close to the rim.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Hachimura's checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. Pritchard's checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And we know Ayton has all the tools to be a top big man in this league. He just needs to show it on a nightly basis.
Here's Brown. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Rui Hachimura.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
He does not get the second one.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
James, a screen on Pritchard. Pass to Smart. Takes a three. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one. Outside Pritchard. Now Hauser. Outside White. 4-3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Fred.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Boston with the ball, following the score by Los Angeles. Pass to Hauser. The three is up. Nails it from three. Hauser's got his first 3 points of the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Oh, Doncic! What do you expect?
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Back to Brown. Takes the three. Rebounded by the Lakers.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
James outside. From deep, here's Doncic. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside White. Back to Pritchard. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown against Hachimura. Now here's Brown. Not a lot of room. White for three. Outside Pritchard. The three is up. Knocks it down from distance. Pritchard's got 6.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Doncic outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, wow! Set him up and let LeBron finish.
Making it look easy. LeBron James, old man, can still get up with the alley-oop finish.
Outside, Brown. Man, Brown just showing his toughness inside.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Out to Hachimura. From deep, here's Doncic. Rebound Boston. Cater's got his 4th rebound in this one. Boston leading by 9. 36 seconds left in the second quarter. Brown passes to White. Shot clock at 6. And Boston again with the bucket. And for the Lakers, they're shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Doncic outside. Ayton. It's good on the putback.
Oh, what athleticism from Ayton to time it for that putback.
Hachimura against Brown. Over Hachimura. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we've halftime in this one. Boston out in front, leading by 9. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Come on. They're measuring up. Oh, you almost had it. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Hey folks, first off, let's take a look at the overall NBA schedule on tap for tonight. It'll be the Detroit Pistons up against the Wizards in Washington. Tip-off will be 7 o'clock Eastern.
Not sure we'll see an upset tonight. Big disparity between these teams.
And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the Celtics.
They've made it fun to watch. Some of the best players in the world doing what they do best, Ernie.
Yeah, when everything clicks, it can be the most beautiful game on earth. 5 guys with one mission. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Here's White. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Marcus Smart out there with LeBron James. And it's Ayton in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. 11-point game. From downtown, Boston pulls it in. Hauser's got 4 rebounds now. Outside, Brown. On the wing, Tatum. Check by James. Back to Brown. Lets the 3 fly. And Ayton pulls it down.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Brown's gone 5 of 13 from the field. Doncic against White. James outside. Kicks it out to Smart. This one for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Smart's got 10.
Look, Smart can be a difference maker from deep. Doesn't always shoot the best shots, but he's got the confidence to knock them down.
Here's Keita, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Pass to Tatum. Over James. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now. Outside Reeves. Out to James. Fires the 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Celtics lead by 5. Tatum, a screen on Doncic. Pass to Tatum. White for 3. LeBron with the rebound.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Brown against Doncic. Smart for 3. And Smart nails the triple.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Tatum looking it over. Pass to Keita. Shoots over Ayton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Namias Keita, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second one. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. Pass to Smart for the tie. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Jason Tatum talked about his development since coming into the league, and he said earlier, I was playing the game just to play the game instead of thinking it. It's tough when you're younger. You just want everything to happen so fast, but it doesn't work like that. BA, back to you.
He's come a long way. All right, Allie, thank you. Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Hauser passes to Keita. Brown inside. He's covered by Reeves. Counted. Brown's got 15.
A very athletic play by Brown, getting the ball inside and working his way to a high percentage shot.
And Ayton with the stuff.
Luck goes up, Ayton will throw down. They knew just when to pass him that ball.
With the assist.
Here's White. He's got 12. Pass to Brown. Cashes in. A terrific finisher inside.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Smart right side for the tie. Boston pulls it in. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Steps back. Tatum passes to White. Tatum, a screen on James. Back to Tatum. 4 on the clock. From outside, off the mark. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 13-5 run. Doncic passes to James. And here's Doncic. Ayton, a screen on White. And here's Doncic outside. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's White. Inside. White gets it to go.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Lakers trail by 5. Now here's Doncic. He's got 27. James with the ball. Doncic outside. Smart for 3. Boston pulls it in. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Here's White. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Back to James. Pass to Doncic. For 3. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Celtics lead by 5. Hauser outside. Here's Keita. Nice ball movement by Boston. Now Tatum. 28 points for him. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
How about Tatum shredding the D with his passing? So effective in pick and roll.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan.
We need you to rise up.
Hachimura is checked in for Los Angeles. And the Celtics also making a change. Garza's checked in. So it's Los Angeles now. They trail by 7. James outside. Back to Ayton. Here's Garza. He's covered by Ayton. White for 3. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Tipped away. Tatum with it. Hachimura covering. Tatum passes to White. And here's Brown for 3. Downtown, Jaylen Brown.
And so far, Brown has been dialed in and is showing no signs of letting up.
Lakers trail by 13. Here's Smart. 13 points in the game. James can't get it to go.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Yep, count it. Tatum's got 30 points.
Well, Part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Ayton. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Now Tatum, checked by James. Here's Garza. White, the pass to Tatum. And here's Brown for three. Doncic pulls down the board.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's James. Oh, LeBron! Just too much to handle inside.
Like, at this point in time, like, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
Brown against Smart. Shoots from the right block. Oh, okay. We see you, Jalen. Strong in traffic.
You see the confidence building in Brown offensively. First, it was taking over stretches. Now, it's taking over games.
And there's James from the arc. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years. But truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He's set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. LaRavia comes in for LeBron. Kennard, he's checked in for Smart. And Reeves is subbed in for Doncic. Boston also changing it up. Walsh is checked in for Tatum. Shireman comes in for Hauser. And it's Peyton Pritchard in for Derek White. So it's Boston now. Up top, Brown. Brown draws the double. Back to Pritchard. It's good from the top of the key. Pritchard's got 8 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's Kennard. He's got 5. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. The shot by Reeves, no good. Boston leading by 14. Pass to Walsh. Out to the right wing. Pritchard with it. LaRavia covering. Pritchard, the pass to Garza. Kennard against Brown. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Brown's got 13 points now in the quarter. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Reeves against Pritchard. Hachimura from long range. Boston with a rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Here's Garza. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Garza's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Hayes. Now here's Kennard. And he's going for the lob. And finished off by Hayes.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Reeves against Pritchard. Now Brown. Drives to the hoop. And the layup is good off the glass. Brown's got 15 points in just the second half.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
And here's Reeves. He's got 5. That'll count. trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Boston Celtics, feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. So the Celtics 5 right now. They've got Peyton Pritchard, and it's Walsh in at center, filling out the middle. Here's Tatum, following the score by the Lakers. And finished off by Tatum.
The quicks of Tatum on display. Jason has a devastating first step, man. He can just blow by you so easy.
Pass to Hayes. LaRavia outside. Hayes with a screen. Outside Reeves. Over Pritchard. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Tatum against Kleber. Outside Tatum. It's deflected. Now here's LaRavia. With the crossover, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
You got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
Celtics lead by 13. Right wing. Outside Pritchard. There's a screen from the arc. And it's LaRavia with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
James. And he banks in the layup.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Kleber against Tatum. Outside Pritchard. Pass to Gonzalez. Tatum against Kleber. 5 to shoot. Fires from the wing. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. LaRavia outside. And here's James. Back to LaRavia. Pass to James. Hayes with a screen on Pritchard. And there's James from the arc. Garza grabs a board. Boston leading by 11. Outside Pritchard. On the wing, Tatum. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Some changes for Los Angeles. Connect checked in for Reeves. And Doncic has subbed in for James. Brown, he's checked in for Boston.
One shot.
At the line for one.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Doncic on the wing. Outside connect. Fires the three. Tries again. Got a piece of it. Here's Garza. Pass to Pritchard. And here's Tatum. He's checked by Kleba. Kleba against Tatum. Brown inside. Back to Tatum. Here's Shireman from deep. And it's LaRavia with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Doncic finds Hayes. Kleba outside. LaRavia outside. And here's Doncic outside. Drains the triple. Doncic has got 30 points.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half. Now nails another.
Tatum showing off the strength.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Doncic outside. Brown with the block.
And Brown is a smart defender, solid at positioning himself for block shots.
And rejected. Hayes, the pass to LaRavia. Hayes up top, defended by Brown. Launches it, and Doncic the bucket on the assist by Connect. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
Pass to Garza. This one for three. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 11. Tatum with a steal. It's 2-on-1, and here they go. Oh, look out! JB throwing it down.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
Doncic outside. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. And Brown has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Look at Tatum using his length.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Pass to Doncic. Jacks up a three. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. Brown's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now Tatum. Six to shoot. Pass to Shireman from downtown. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 4 assists now tonight.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Now here's Doncic. Connect with the ball. Back to LaRavia. Can they get it? The rebound, Celtics. Shireman's got 4 rebounds in the game. And he makes it on the layup. Shireman's got 5 points now this quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Doncic on the wing. That one's good for 2. Doncic has got 10 points in just the second half.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
All right, fans, here comes your Laker girl.
our featured players tonight earns our Player of the Game award. Jason. Road. White, the pass to Keita. Outside White. To the inside. The kick to Tatum. 5 on the clock. Here's Hauser. They grab their own miss. Tatum inside, defended by Smart. Tatum passes to Hauser. Second shot opportunity, and it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the Connected Cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T.
Shooting for Boston, Sam Hauser at the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
And a shot by Reeves, no good.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Rebound by the Lakers. Hayton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Reeves. Now James. Smart, a screen on Tatum. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
That's his only turnover on the night. His ball security has been terrific.
Boston leading by 20. White finds Tatum. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Tatum's got 13 in the second half.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
James deciding where to go with it. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Pass to Hauser. Nice ball movement by Boston. Now here's Brown. Back to Hauser. Takes a three. Rebounded by the Lakers. James inside. Tatum's there. Oh, the feathering touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
The veteran smarts of James understands how to absorb the contact and still finish.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James. One shot.
Celtics lead by 17. Hauser outside. Here's White. Here's a pass to Tatum. Oh, he goes right over LeBron and slams it down.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged.
round of applause.
Now Reeves. James outside. Ayton, the screen on Tatum. The three, James. Kata pulls it in. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Celtics. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And the jam by Brown.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by White. It's James on the wing. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA. Is quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Celtics.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they're going to win this one, making this their 47th victory so far.
And they didn't deviate from their game plan against this team. It's what helped them win their first two games against them. Add another one to the win tally for them.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jason Tatum.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
And it's a completely new group for the Lakers. Pass to Shireman. Here's Williams. He's defended by Hayes. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
So it's Los Angeles now. 41 seconds left in the final quarter. Smart outside. James outside. Pass to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
James against Tatum. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thank you very much. Jalen, you had it going. Can you talk about the confidence you had tonight?
I'm just trying to continue to show people what I can do, continue to get better. It's a long journey. It's a process. I still got a long way to go and a lot to learn, so I'm going to just keep going up.
It's all part of the journey. Thanks, Jalen.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, Here's a look at our player of the game, Jason Tatum.